Alright, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another vlog. I want to thank you guys for joining for another one of these videos. I'm going to say, if you're complaining about the quality of the video or the zoom, turn up your buffering quality so you're actually watching it in 1080p, not 420p, or get better internet. One of the two, you guys can pick. Today I'm going to be comparing the Hex to the Buzz to the Supra. This has been in my bag for a minute, so it's not quite as stable, which is kind of good because I don't think the Hex is going to be all that overstable. And then we are using a brand new launch edition Supra. So let's check it out. I'm going to play at least probably 6 holes, throw all 3 discs, give my opinion as we go, and give my opinion at the end. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's see how it goes. Basket. So last hole, obviously pretty easy little hyzer. They all did what I thought they should do. This hole straight, sadly can't see the basket, but it's right in line with the 2 light poles right there. I'm just testing the disc, trying to throw them on shots I would normally throw the disc on or whatever, to get a good feel for them. And then towards the end of the round, there's gonna be some par 4s and stuff where I can kind of rip them. But let's go Hex first. Wow, that thing flies really good. Supra. Also very good. And then Buzz. All very good shots. I don't know if it's the disc or the thrower, but I really do actually like the Hex. I like the way it fits in my hand. I feel like this is one of those discs that I've talked about in this kind of series before, where a little thinner disc doesn't fit in my hand very well. But I do think for the Hex, it might feel a little thinner than the Supra or the Buzz, but I do actually like the little bit thinner feel. Maybe not more than the Supra or the Buzz, but definitely doesn't, it's not uncomfortable for me.
One of us is good, me, and he's not so good.
Okay.
No, that's a joke. It's really good.
That's awesome.
Here, just as you can see, the Supra is just a little bit thicker, maybe a little more blunt on the nose. Like I said, there I misreleased the Buzz and the Hex, so nothing you can really do about that, but those are going to happen. It was an honest mistake. I mean, I wasn't trying to throw the Supra better than those two. The wind's blowing from the tee right to left tailwind, and I threw the Hex on a little too much hyzer. Then I kind of turned over the Buzz too much, trying to fight the wind because it's a little more stable, to where the Supra kind of just flipped up and rode the wind. Overall, I really am enjoying this disc though. Gonna get to some holes here that are a little farther, a little more, can rip it a little more. But overall, definitely a good disc, and definitely, in that Buzz Supra category, people were telling me about, that you have to try the Hex. So I'm glad I tried it. Definitely a good disc. So right there, as you can see, the Supra and the Hex had almost an identical flight. I would say once they both got flat, the wind or the disc of the Hex wanted to go a little bit more right, where the Supra still kind of kept pushing straight. But overall, both of those are great discs. And then of course, Buzz, this one's a little more stable. So as you see there, that the wind again is blowing this way. I trusted to turn it over. It didn't. If I would have thrown the other ones like that, it would have just kind of dumped and went to the right. So definitely, again, I never blame the discs, or at least I was trying to try something there. Overall, still flew how I'd expect it to in this wind, but Hex and Supra are very, very close. The Z Buzz, I think, tends to be more overstable than the Hex and the Supra, which was the point when we made the Supra, was to be like my red Buzz or my orange Buzz, so a little more flippy, understable mid-range. So obviously I molded it after something that was already super beat up as the Buzz. So can't really compare those two discs, but the Hex and the Supra are a good comparative, and I'm gonna keep throwing those two. As you can see here, Hex, Supra, like I said, the Supra kind of wanted to push a little more straight, which is why you have this difference here, but I mean, both of these are relatively easy birdie putts, so I'd be happy with either of these in a tournament. All right, so I'm subbing the new Z Buzz for my old Z1. You guys have probably all seen this one fly. Definitely even probably flippier than either of these, but gonna be better to compare the Buzz in this competition video, whatever you want to call it, than the Z1 I was using, because it was kind of forcing me to misthrow it in order to try to do the same flight. So I'm gonna try to use these three. They're definitely more similar. We're gonna go red Buzz first. All right, so we have all three. We have the Supra up there, the Hex, and then my red Buzz. Again, I mean, all within, you know, 25, 30 feet of each other. All really similar flights. And we're throwing this in downhill into like a left to right crosswind. So, I mean, all flew exactly how I think they would. I'm very happy with all of these discs. Like I said, I'm glad that we've not added the red Z Buzz. Definitely a better comparative to these other two discs. The Hex, overall, really enjoying it. If I didn't already have the Supra, which is from my personal line, I would probably be adding that to the bag. It's a little thinner. I think that it flips up and flies nice, has good glide. No complaints about the Hex at all. Definitely has impressed me, and definitely is a disc that I like. You could have different color combos with the rim and the flight plate, which is super cool. Almost reminds you of like a Halo driver. Overall, really good disc. I'm excited to throw it back this way now in the tailwind. Maybe throw power grip and see how far we can get it to go. How'd that not go in? I want to thank you guys for watching. I really honestly enjoyed the Hex. Very similar to the Supra. Again, a little thicker on the Supra, a little more of a shoulder on the Supra, but a really similar flight, which is really all that matters sometimes. I want to give a huge thank you to Infinite Disc for sponsoring not only myself but these videos, hook me up with the disc to use. This was actually sent to me by a fan, Jason. So thank you, Jason, for hooking me up with this disc and making sure I have the MVP disc I need in order to make these videos for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna try to ace this like 170-foot hole with these 3 discs real quick. But this is the end. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.